You're tuning into Black and White Sports on YouTube. The no-holds-barred truth on sports. The main event starts.
All right, Black and White Sports supporters, let's talk about the Indianapolis Colts. Because, my God, Colts fans got plenty of Daniel Jones last night. And they got one hell of a scare if they were hoping that Anthony Richardson was going to beat out Daniel Jones, because Anthony Richardson got his pinky finger, let's just say it was bent in all the wrong directions. So let's start with that this morning. He didn't get but 3 attempts in this game. Yikes. And that gave everybody all the Daniel Jones they ever in the world needed. By the way, Riley Leonard, you guys pounding the table to see Riley Leonard? Nah, I've seen enough of that sumbitch already. I'm good. UFL is that way, homie. Exit, yeah. Whoa. Devin Leary for the Ravens, the UFL. Arena football is that way somewhere, okay? And/or bagging groceries. Holy hell, there was some bad quarterback play last night. I understand it's the preseason, yada, yada, yada. But damn, it was bad. It was bad. Colts quarterback Anthony Richardson was supposed to play most of the first half of Thursday night's game against the Ravens, but that plan went out the window on the team's second offensive possession. Yeah, he got destroyed by David Ojabo last night. I mean, a clear run, boom. Quote, "You know, it was weird," Richardson said in his post-game press conference. "He hit me. Then I was trying to make sure I had the ball. I just looked down. I see my finger in a different direction. I'm like, maybe I'm tripping." I looked at it again, and it was definitely like that. So I'm like, I need to get this thing popped back in place, and I'm good. Richardson said the finger was a little swollen and tender. So let's just look. Here it is right here. That is said damn finger in the wrong direction. Yeah, not good. I mean, honestly, let's look at that. Yeah, you see that? Oh, fudge. You see that a lot with offensive linemen. I mean, Brian Baldinger and Anthony Munoz and those guys, when they come on to do a hit with somebody and they show their fingers and they got a finger going this way, another one going this way. Whoa. Yeah. So, it's all good, folks, evidently. Ian Rappaport, just a few minutes before I hit record, and that kind of was my confirmation on I was going to do this video. Anthony Richardson, who dislocated his pinky last night, checked out fine. He's fine and is considered day-to-day. Good news after a night cut short. By the way, he did talk about the last Colts video I made. We talked about him being in such better shape and looking so much thinner. Evidently, he was like living off of Skittles and all kinds of candy, and he cut it all out. I like a good Skittle. I do. But, brother, I'm on a carnivore diet. You gotta push away from it. All right? New York strips is where it's at. I'm just letting you know right now. Yeah. So, Daniel Jones. Let's just go over here. All right. Richardson was 2 of 3. Riley Leonard, 12 of 24 for 92 yards with a 3.8 average and a pick. The UFL is that way. 3-2-1, go. Go. Come back when you're worthy of being a third quarterback. Yeah, even I was real curious. I was like, is Riley Leonard going to turn out to be some kind of a... No, I don't think so. Who knows? Maybe they keep him on the practice squad. I mean, he's got a big name. Everybody knows that. But I'm not so sure. If you're a Riley Leonard fan today, I'm worried. Now, if you're a Giants fan today thinking Daniel Jones was about to go out here and make Brian Daboll and all the guys look like fools for getting rid of, no worries there. I don't think you've got any worries there. You're playing against backups last night, and he put out the most Daniel Jones stat line ever in the history of Daniel Jones. 10 for 21. Ooh. 144 yards. Okay. 6.9 yards per attempt. And a 70 rating. You can't get much more mid to below mid than that. I mean, seriously. The old joke, Daniel Jones on the Giants versus Daniel Jones on the Colts. That guy, and then, yeah, he ain't do nothing but step back. Yeah, same guy. Same guy. Daniel Jones still staring down wide receivers against backups in year 7. Fact. Oh, that's wrong. One is tarded, and the other one is also retarded. Yeah. Giants fans watching Daniel Jones, not my problem anymore. I'm not too sure. Of course, can we say this? Is it too early to say it? Is Shane Steichen really a quarterback guru? I mean, I'm sorry, but I think it's starting to sort of get clear. Sean McVay's a guy. You know, Dave Canales is a guy with what he did with Baker Mayfield. Kyle Shanahan's a guy. Liam Cohen may be a guy. Is Shane Steichen really a guy? I mean, honestly, I'm not going to lie. I thought Daniel Jones would look better than this. I did. Colts fans watching Daniel Jones play an entire half of preseason football and still can't score against backups. Yeah, it stank. It stank. You would never be able to tell this is Daniel Jones' stat line against backups in preseason and not from last season. Woof. Woof. Yikes. The Colts quarterback plan is apparently let both quarterbacks get lit the F up. And then whoever is still breathing, between Daniel Jones and Anthony Richardson wins the job. So they're going to turn it into Thunderdome out there. Whoever survives gets the job. Yeah, this Giants guy. Daniel Jones looks like the exact same player I watched for 6 years. Thank God. It's crazy. It's crazy. I mean, yikes. And the offensive line looks terrible. Colts fans, it could be a long season again. And it's time to start wondering about Shane Steichen. Isn't that fair? I think he's on the hot seat. I think he is. And remember when Chris Ballard was supposed to be the guy? Okay. We'll see. We'll see how this turns out. But boy, it had the stench of the same old shit. Did it not? Peace. I'm out. Till next time.
Thanks for watching the show. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. Be sure to tune in next time on Black and White Sports.